have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on last year's national champions, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Keeps the ball to the 39.
Just another great example, Chris, of an Ohio State quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. You think about it, over the last 8 or 10 years, I think Ohio State has been as consistent as anybody when it comes to the passing game and the efficiency that comes with it.
Looking to throw. It's Robinson. Going for his running back. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start for his big playoff game.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
I'll take that every single. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Here's the second down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
It's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
after the incompletion, it's second down. Back to pass. It's Robinson. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's fourth down.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now you've got a fourth down.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. This football incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset. But they come up short of the first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Breaks into the clear. The 10. Touchdown, Hurricanes, as they clean the lead here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. On a field goal attempt, but got stopped on it. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've got a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game, and this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
Looking downfield, it's Robinson. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, what a grab! And he's brought down there.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch is made down the middle. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Catch made on the left side. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Now, he was caught grabbing the jersey there, and that will cost him. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Buckeyes, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
This guy is a matchup problem. You You put an undersized safety who can run with the tight end, and he's going to go over top of him. You put a big, strong linebacker on him, and he's going to outrun him. Just a really tough matchup, as you saw right there.
And they tack on the extra point. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Looking to throw now on first down. The receiver grabs it. They stop him, but it's a first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
The Canes pick up enough yardage to get a first down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. There's contact on the throw. Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Pulls it in. It's Jones. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to settle out and bring the pressure.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking deep downfield with the left. Oh, he's got it down inside the 20. Touchdown, Miami. Too much speed for the defense.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. State offense comes back onto the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Looks left and finds his target there. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The completion makes it second down. Scanning the field, it's Robinson. Turns it loose downfield. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Canes. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Looking deep to the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
This time, a completion.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice game.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. To throw, it's Robinson. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Tackle made after just a short game.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looks to the left, pass caught. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And they get the completion. Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Short pass finds the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Buckeyes looking to keep this drive moving.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they have had over the years.
The Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. To throw, it's Robinson. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Zero running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking for a man. Tries to get it to the running back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time, nice throw, and it's a 1st down.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Back to throw again. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ohio State. That kind of execution, the long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Automatic in the PAT. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he takes this from inside the 5. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage, guys, just able to corral him. But a great spot to start this drive. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. The Hurricanes come to the line in a hurry-up. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. So incomplete pass on 2nd down, sets up a 3rd and inches. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Jones. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Looking to scramble. You wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down. Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line.
Oh,
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Gets some blocks. They finally get him down, but not before a huge return. Almost took him to the house. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wide out. Pass out. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Now just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you need you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he gets it out to the 28, tackled right there. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They'll try the right here. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Robinson. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. He could go at the 10. Touchdown, Miami. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back, it's Robinson. Pressure is coming. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
The pocket breaking down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Touchdown, Haynes. That's how you finish a play.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Quick throw to the left. He makes the grab. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field. Somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Breaks into open space. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Wideout goes in motion. Looking downfield. It's Robinson. Caught quickly. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Try and muscle for the first down. Buckeyes are on the move here.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
You set it down to the offense, 1st and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42. Receivers are bunched together. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
He's running out of time here. Took contact on the throw. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
2nd down after that completion. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his time.
He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Canes churn out another 1st down. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
The Canes looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Looking to throw again. Moves out of the pocket. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Well, if there was any chance of a comeback, that's been put to bed. Great job by this offense extending the lead and, in my opinion, putting this game away.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. It's a short completion to the big tight end. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Snags the quick throw. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. We'll check out the stats so far. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Back to throw. It's Robinson. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. It's not the ball to 44.
And defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it.
Oh, he's bringing it back.
What a gain here. Almost picked up a first down on a first down play. Good job here late in the game, playing hard, dominating football by the offense.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. He shreds the tackle. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The shotgun running play call. As the first down is still going. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Miami. Way too much speed on that play.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. The offense is set up with excellent field position. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. Muscles past the defender. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Going for a big play downfield. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Offense comes out to start this drive. Pounding away with the run game. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Hurricanes. This offense cannot be stopped.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. You bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Makes the grab at the 30 and still going. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead. And I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Back-to-back deep shots. Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. First down, looking for more now. He's in the clear. Crosses the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Scanning the field. It's Robinson. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Oh, it's a reverse. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Oh, here comes the reverse. And on the final play of the game, just a short gain. That'll do it.
Oh.